It's a zombie apocalypse. Hopefully I got the timing a bit better on that one with the recording. Starting the recording. And I've tried boosting the volume. Volumes are at maximum, so sorry. It's a quiet video production. Welcome to quiet video production. Right. I don't remember what I was doing last time. I got some food, I got some liquids. Did I have skill points to spend? No, I spent them, didn't I, on Manic Miner, or Miner 69er, so I could start working on getting some resources to make some tools. 210. What would that get us? 21? No, 17. How much to build? Oh, I can't build a workbench yet, can I? Because I ain't got the schematic. I need level 4. So I need 1, 2, 3, 4. I need 4. Is that right? 1, level 2, 3, level 4. And then 1 into that. Yeah, 4 points. Okay. In which case, health is alright. Haven't exactly got much choice in the way of tools or anything yet, so let's see if we can find some bits and bobs. It's only day 5, so we've got a couple of days yet until that first horde turns up. And calling it horde, technically it will be the Blood Moon horde, but I'll be very surprised if there's more than just one wave. So it's not exactly like we've got to worry about a massive amount of zombies turning up. I might see if I could add some blockages on here, so this can act as a defense point or a choke point. And then other than that, I think this section here, if I can put up some blockages, some hatches or something to block them getting all the way up the stairs. Did I hear somebody? Or was it? I don't know. Thought I heard somebody grunting and groaning. But if I can block that stairway up, then I can bash them from there. They might be able to jump up. We'll see. I'll just try. Oh, shit. What is it? Last time it was a bear. This time it's a blooming direwolf. Get out of it. Oh, shit. And now I'm infected. Lovely. Well, at least we've got some more meat. That must have been the noise I heard then, was him yelping or barking at me or something. Whatever. Thanks for the bones. Thanks for the bones. I do have 1 honey on me. I would rather dump this lot back now so that I've got empty baggies. Oh, lag. Hopefully that was just a general lag spike and not a whole load of zombies spawning in lag spike. Turn around. I don't have any other honey. I do have an antibiotics though, so it's not a last resort if I consume that honey. Antibiotics are not all that common at the start of the game when you're low level, and they all work up to, I think, 25% infection. I think, I can't remember off the top of my head, but the honey will do from 10% or lower. So if you, like, see bottom left, it's got 0.6% at the moment. That's how infected I am. That will slowly go up until it becomes like you just basically turn into a zombie. So you have a certain amount of time to find one way or another a remedy. Either find some honey before you get to 10%, or find some antibiotics before you get to 25%. Often you can get antibiotics off the trader and you'll find them in loot, but like I say, not at the very early levels. You tend to find vitamins rather than antibiotics. It was just a clear, wasn't it? Yeah, let's go down there and we'll do that quest just to get some XP and maybe some loot. What I'd really like is a wrench. Give me a wrench. It's fairly quiet around here, that's good. I was expecting there to be quite a few wandering zombies. Oh, leg spike. That definitely means there's a few around here somewhere. Oh. You hear a loud sort of knock noise when you're within a certain range of the quest location. I need to keep my eye open for eggs as well. If I can find some nests, birds' nests anywhere. Haven't seen a single one so far. Yeah, I hear you. It's Hannah Fry. Hello, Hannah. You doing some more experiments? Experiment on that. No other nests anywhere for me? No. Well, before we go in there, let's give that a quick repair. I'm a poet and I didn't know it. Fuel for when eventually I get a vehicle. It may be a little while though. Sometimes it's worth a little bit of a, I suppose you could call it cheating. You check around for loot containers, the piles of rubbish and whatever that you find lying around, or mailboxes if it's got one, or containers of whatever kind. Like this gas pump container, more fuel. Do that before you activate the quest. And then once you activate the quest, all those loot containers get repopulated, so you can basically double loot them. Like I say, I know it's a bit of a cheese, but don't want to get the flu. You know, that thing they call the flu. Yeah. Now they're starting to tell everyone, just treat it like the flu. Have all of them and scrap them down. I'm just looking basically for anything at the moment. Anything and everything would be useful. Is there anything up there? I can't remember if there's anything on top of these little petrol stations. No. I think at the front. Hang on. Did you? I heard you. Well, can't see you anywhere. Where are you? Oh, it's Mr. Crawler. Might as well have some bow practice, considering I've got a few arrows to spare there. Hey! Crawl around! There we go. So even with, I think I've got no skill points in it yet. Yeah, even with no archery points, you can still make some functional use out of archery. It's just easy to get lumps of wood. That I would like if I can find a wrench. Oh, I keep saying it, I know. I need a wrench, man. So I'll go through the front door in a minute. Now I can't remember. Are there any loot bags up here? Or maybe a greebly? No. Could there be anything inside? Oh, now I'm here, I might as well just have a quick look. Only take a few seconds. Just make a hole. Nope. Nope. That's just that. Well, that is nothing in there. I think here you can wrench these things off. But if you hit just that, it's like concrete, I think. Or you might get metal from it, just base iron. Yeah, again, if I had a wrench, I could get that. Break it down. Getting iron off it, not brass. Okay, whatever. Yeah, probably needed the wrench to actually get that as a radiator. Never mind. Why have they provided this step ladder here? Is there a reason for the step ladder? I've said it in other episodes. Sometimes it's worth climbing up on stuff when they present you with the opportunity of that, like a ledge ladder and things like that. It's worth checking out because it usually leads to hidden stuff. Hang on, can I get a stealth hit? Hey! He didn't seem happy. There's another one up there. I can't tell if it's just missing or if it's blocked. Oh, it did hit him, just not quite hard enough. Yeah, come over here so I can hit you easier. Do you want another one? Okay, it's all free today. There you go. You know. So he was chewing on the end of it then before he gave up. I still keep thinking there's something up there. Maybe it's inside. I'm vaguely remembering there being something up on a ledge like that. I'm using a lot of archery today. Oh, get out of it! Where's my arrow? Come on, give me my arrow back. Have some of that. There we go. A total of, what was that? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 zombies in here, and that was the entire clear quest. Not quite. I was just looking at how infected I am yet and whether to use the mineral water, cool, whether to use the honey yet or not, but I'll wait just in case I find another one, just so that I know I've got extra. few dukes. Medical supply. No. Some free water. Arrows. Some of that. Nothing in the till. Yeah. Come on, give me a wrench. Give me a wrench. So, jump in between the rafters. Is that a bag up there? I can't tell. Yeah, I thought so. Oh well. Not exactly much use at the moment. I've already got a tier 3 bone shiv, so it's not better than the one I've already got. And the machine gun parts aren't exactly any use to me at the moment because I can't make anything out of them. Could sell them, they're worth just a few bits of money. Oh, some repair kits, that's cool, thank you. Scrap them. Keep hold of them. I suppose I might as well keep hold of them as well. Is it better? Yes it is. Do I have any mods in that yet? No. Okay then, well first of all let's modify that with some extra warmth and repair it with the bit of cloth I found earlier and then wear it. 0.4 better armour, so wow, 0.4 but it's better than none at all. Yeah, scrap all of them, we'll get a bit of iron. I suppose I could just use that. I'm going to use this honey now before I get any further. And I'll use that just for a little bit of health recovery. And that then not quite enough. I'm just trying to make space to not be encumbered, but 1 point of encumbrance ain't so bad. Let's see how we go with that. They're outside, obviously. Yeah, they're around the back somewhere. Let's see how many there is. If there's only one or two. Oh, it's Liz Truss. She's looking for some pork markets. There's no pork markets here, love. You go back to China for your pork markets. Sorry, I know I'm probably talking about stuff that most people will just either don't know the reference or they don't give a shit or whatever. Oh, a chicken. Oh, I'm not going to bother chasing chickens. You're going to be a chicken chaser when I've already killed a few animals to get meat from, so I don't exactly need the handful of meat that you get off chickens. I can... Oh, more lag. Come on, why are you lagging? Shouldn't be fucking lagging. Even if there's a buttload of zombies being spawned in, you shouldn't be lagging. I did wait until after sundown before I set up to record this because I mean, as it is, my mace is getting a little bit sweaty and I didn't want to be putting too much extra load on my computer while it's struggling in the heat, same as me struggling in the heat. But it seems to be coping okay, apart from the lag spike when they're spawning in. So we'll run back in the trader, cash in this quest, see what else he's got on offer. Like, grab another quest if there's something, as long as it's fairly close. That's my only real concern, is how close is it, just so that we can get to it easier. Yeah, I have already done all of them. And I've already done that. get rid of that before I do it again and again and again. Yeah, I can hear you. You're stuck on the outside wall. This trader has got barbed wire all around the outside, so they tend to get themselves stuck on the barbed wire, which can be useful. I'll stab you with the nads. Oh, he didn't like it. He didn't like getting stabbed in the nads. There you go. That other one's too far away to take any notice. Alright, shut. Thank you. Doors are being slow as well today. I would buy them if I had a wrench. You know, it would be worth it, but at the moment, it's no fucking use to me. I don't know if it counts for using a stone axe on things.
Here is your reward. I owe you one.
Oh, it's got to be the Art of Mining Volume 1. Small chance to find, it says rare gems, but there's only diamonds. Unless they eventually add more into the game. I don't know if they will. Right, what have we got that's worth selling? Let's just have a few of these first and top up the food and water bars a little bit. I don't think there's really anything worth selling. I doubt that's going to be worth fuck all. I might as well just scrap it for the sake of a few. No, so repair it, see what it's worth. 28. Wow, repairing it made a difference of like four extra coins, whatever. I might as well sell it, even though it's only 24. Could sell. I'm not sure if he'll only buy 6 crossbow bolts. Will he buy 6? Minimum 5. And they're only worth 5 anyway, so that, no, just have that. I know it's not a lot, but it's something. Let's see if I'm desperate for the money. If I'm not desperate for the money, I'd rather stockpile them. I'm not paying $2.40 for vitamins. They're fairly common to find. 300. No, he's got no eggs. He's got no eggs. Maybe that's because he's a he. $6,000 for a workbench. I'd rather just wait and spend the skill points, thank you. Money can be better spent on other things, like a bottle of acid. I'm not going to buy it at the moment because I've got no recipes that need it just yet. Only +3, no. I won't buy them unless they're at least +4, because I think the highest you can get is +5, and I've never found a +5 version. But you can quite often find +4 lucky goggles, so I'm not going to buy them. Oh shit, does double damage, don't care. That could be quite useful, but requires tin of sham to make the recipe, plus other vegetables and whatever, which I can't do yet. Diamond tools, I'd need to be finding diamonds first, and I don't want to buy that because you find them commonly in mailboxes. There isn't really a lot that I want to utilise the money on for now. Batter up Volume 7. Metal chain mod. Would need a workbench and steel to make the mod, so I can't really do much with that yet. mining helmet is way too expensive. Yeah. That would be useful to put in the knife, but not exactly that cheap. And again, it's one of those mods that you find fairly often. Grave digger mod, same thing.
Thank you, Survivor. Check back soon. I get new merchandise daily. I'm in a little predicament.
Survivor site.
Well,
Okay.
then. Let's get the ball rolling.
Shouldn't be too many of them there. I think, again, it's only like 4 or 5 zombies. And the survivor site it's a little campsite as far as I remember. What's going on with the button delay, the lag delay? I'm clicking the button and nothing's happening for a second or two. Yeah, come on over, love, you can join my club. You want some of me orangey club? Everybody likes a club. Have it. She wasn't happy. She squealed like a Karen. Yeah, just more general trash. Yeah, I know I'm encumbered now, but we will do some scrapping as and when. Are you part of the... No, it's somewhere else. Have it! Have it! You always remind me of... Said Fred. Or it could be Dominic Cummings, I can't decide which one. A bit tall for Dominic Cummings, I think. Was that it was. Tree stumps to hopefully find honey. You're gonna give me honey, give me honey. No, oh well. No honey, monster. No honey for the monster. I was just having a quick look around for any bird nests, but I don't know. Usually you find quite a few of them in these open areas like this. It just doesn't seem to be generating many of them at all. Ah, it's not the campsite, it's a little fortified zone, I remember. Hopefully there won't be too many of them in there. If there is, we'll just give them a bashing. Man, come on, I'm getting nothing but blooming feathers so far, not even a single egg. Right, look at this, look, there's 3 birds' nests here. There's one. Another one. Damn you! I'm sure I saw another one just, yeah, I thought so. One, oh, that's at least one portion. One portion. I don't think there's really much that's easily lootable here before starting the quest, so I'm just gonna set it going. Hello? Hi honey, I'm home. Are you up there? Yes, there is one up there, I thought it might be. Come on down! Oh. He's quick off the mark. Get out of it! Give him a quick tickle. Where's your mate? He's over there somewhere. Oh, no, he's still fast asleep. So all that noise has been made by just them two. Hey. 0 skill points. Oh, metal helmet. Thank you very much. Well, I've got no skill in the heavy armor yet. No, so that's another one that's going to be lagging a bit until. Is it scrap iron? Yeah, cool. Scrap iron. I've got nothing yet to put in that. Like, no mod to put in it yet, but hopefully I'll find a helmet light rather than that weapon light that I found before, which I was being an idiot thinking, oh look, I found a helmet light, I could stick it in my helmet, I just need a helmet. No, it's a weapon light. It's a weapon light, you dumbass. I do want the cobblestone and the stone. First of all, we'll have some of that. Well, a splint. After I needed one the other day, and then it gives me one for free. There you go. I'll stand on this fabric canopy. Must be strong fabric. Whoa! There's quite a few of them. Oh, no, it's only 2. I think the zombies in this world are extra loud. Because it certainly seemed to make a whole lot of noise, each one. And yet another crawler. A few crawlers today. Oh no, no. I'm a terrible shot, mate. Come back later and I might finish you off. Yeah, I do want that cobblestone and the stone. Wrench, 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 wrench. Trash. Well, all goes towards stockpiling. Might be something up there. Ooh. What do you need to repair them? Is it leather? Yeah, leather. Which I don't have any of. Which one was it? Oh, what an excellent... Hey! You don't need to be able to use the weapon. You just have to hold it in your hand when you do the trading with the trader that gives you a 5% bartering bonus. That is actually quite a good find for a level 1, a crappy level 1 POI. That's quite a good find. Just lucky, I suppose. 'Cause it's not exactly a really like high level book. It's just one of the more uncommon ones because it's so beneficial. The game does tend to do that. If the particular item you're looking for is fairly influential in the game, you don't tend to find it anywhere near as often. Like, it's much rarer. What do we get for that one? Do 10% more damage with clubs, yay! And exactly the same armour as I had on earlier. Bit of money. I just need a wrench and then I could take all this shit apart as well. And get loads of stuff and take this bed apart. You get springs, which is something that you cannot make yourself, so it's one of those items that you always need to stockpile. You will use them for different mods, so it's certainly not something you want to just scrap all the time like I see so many people doing. What? Where are you? What the? You cheeky bugger. He's stuck in the stair. Come out of it. Get out of it. Like a rat up a drain pipe. Whatever. I've finished looting the inside. You can play with the stairs as much as you want. I want this stone and the cobblestone. And if we can do it quick enough and get back to the trader to hand in the quest before the end of the day. Yeah. Who are you? I think that's what he was saying. How dare you come in my house, nick all my stuff, and you don't even kill me. Crawlers have an amazing ability to climb. It's quite amusing. You'll find them like climbing over the top of shit. And they will climb over your walls and stuff like that if they're not high enough. I don't know if they can get up 2 blocks high. They can certainly get 1 block high. Yeah, I am just collecting all this stuff if I can. Forget you. Don't care about you. I don't care about you. All I really want to say is I don't really care about you. All I want is stuff. Everything belongs to me. It's all mine. I'm going to join the WEF and own everything. If you buy shares in the WEF, you end up owning it, and then you own everything. Let's give that a quick repair. He's still not happy, which is unfortunate. I suppose I could go and put him out of his misery just for the small amount of XP. And you never know, he might drop a loot box, or a loot bag I should say. You can never really predict which zombie is going to drop it, or drop one. They're going to drop one. But some of them will. Don't tell me he's now glitched through the fence and now he's on the other side. Oh shit, man. After I walked all the way round, he's already glitched through. So now he'll probably be trying to crawl back towards the exit that I've just come out of. Not too far away from the trader. And he don't shut till, where is it, 10 PM? What? Has he just vanished? Oh, I don't know what was going on there, but yeah, he's just gone. Don't know. Is the other one gone as well? That's a bit odd. I don't know if that's something in the code, maybe they if they're stuck somewhere they despawn after a certain length of time or something like that. Like if they've been stuck for an hour in game time, do they then just get despawned because obviously they're trapped in some manner? Or maybe they get teleported somewhere like an unstuck teleport. I've got to try and reduce this weight a bit. I could eat that because it's got no recipe on it. And then that means I can scrap that. that as well has no recipe. I don't always save the ones that have... Oh man, that's worthless, so I might as well just scrap it. Same with that, I'd rather have the cloth for now. They can be scrapped, which will turn it all into lead. They can be scrapped for now. I might keep hold of them, I might have a use of them. 7 ammo, wow. Oh, that's a little bit better. At least I can sort of jog a little bit. Egg! Damn you! I just keep running until I start getting out of breath. Do I need some chrysanthemums? I seem to remember I do. I would prefer to not wear down my club doing it. Just grab a handful that are here, just so I can make some more red tea. Need one more, and then I can make 2 portions. 2 portions. Yeah, I don't think I've been down this direction before, so hopefully there might be some, more than just one. Ah, come on. Or maybe a tree stump or 2 and get some honey. Ah, going to end up with so many bloody feathers. I do need to make a few more arrows again, but even so, I don't really want to just end up with a pocket full of feathers and nothing else. Egg! No, damn you. Oh, ah. 1. Way. Oh. 9 coins. Now I be rich. Now I be rich like the rich guys. Now I can fly around the world on a private jet, just so I can go to each country and tell them to stop making so much carbon pollution. And then I'll fly home in my jet to my big mansion, and I'll burn some baby seals in the fire just to keep it, a little bit warm.
Take your time.
I am taking my time, mate, 'cause I'm encumbered. Stop taking the piss.
Many thanks. You've proved to be very resourceful. Here's your pay.
Why are you always whispering? There's nobody around to hear you other than zombies. Armor rating 1, which is pretty shit. I'd rather have the 10 Molotovs ready for the Horde night, because that building is mostly metal as far as I remember, so it's not like I'm likely to set the building on fire. Did I have anything worth selling? I'll get rid of that because it is just trash. Worth 40. Not exactly a lot, but I'd rather keep it and scrap it. And no, there isn't anything else yet that I want to part with because I'm too much of a hoarder. And all of these things have uses. I mean, the 5 bolts, I don't see the point of selling him that for 5 when I can throw them in the forge and they'll melt down into iron. And the iron's worth far more to me than 5. That's 1 for 1, and yet he'll buy the iron at 2. Oh, 2 for 10, fucking hell. It's worth shit, man, it ain't worth shit. So I'm going to keep hold of it, and you can sod off.
Safe travels.
It depends how fast I can run. too far, too far, too far. I'll come back and check tomorrow and see if you got something closer. I'd rather not go half a click on foot. Wait and get the closer ones until we get that 10 quest minimum to get the free push bike. But for now, we'll go back, do some cooking. Did I go through that? No, it wasn't that one I went through, was it? It was that one down there. I'll have a quick look. If I can nip in and out before 10 o'clock, or certainly before it starts getting too dark. Oh yeah, that was the one with the little barn attached to it. There's more cobblestone in there that I'll get. Cobblestone will be useful for making some blockages to keep the zombies at a bit more of a distance. Right. No, you stinky armpits. Don't want to stink your armpits. Can't hit you for... Don't know what's going on. Why am I missing so much? Have it. I'll give you one of them. You didn't want one of them. I think there are still a few bits left up in there that I didn't bring with me last time. Let's just grab this cobblestone for now. What's that? Oh. No, I must have already had it last time. No, I must have already had it. I can't remember. I don't know what I'm doing. I thought it was still there, but obviously not. So we're just gonna spend some time crafting, and I know I've got at least 1 or 2 skill points. Yeah, I think apart from the door, that one's wood as well, but the rest of this is all metal. So I'm not likely to set it on the fire. There's no rush to grab all this concrete just yet. I can do that at some point, maybe tomorrow or whatever. I'll get it just to have it collected for now, but I'm not likely to have a cement mixer set up in time for the first hordes. It's not like I'm going to need it for that. But I don't want to leave it there when the first horde comes through, because zombies have a habit of just going into destroy everything mode, which means they'll bash it and it will get disappeared, and that would be an unfortunate waste when all of that cement will be very useful when I come to build something of a bit more of a permanent horde base. Yeah. Oh, okay. First of all, let's see what we got. I'll hold on to them 2 extra ones just for now. Let's have one of them. We want a bit of fuel. Hopefully will be enough. Boiled egg. Oh, I forgot to get my meat out. I've got to grab my meat. I'm grabbing my meat just for the camera. Yeah, 2 of them. Got those other eggs. I should have took them with me to sell. No matter. I'll do that another time. There's one. Let's see how much that gives me. That's what, 30 odd. Thought it was A bit more than that. Or is it 36? Okay, let's stick one of them on top. Bacon and eggs with extra bacon. Bacon and eggs. You want eggs with your bacon? Or do you want bacon with your bacon? It's not quite spam, but it nearly is spam. That'll be the sham, the tins of sham that you find, are the piss tank version, the game's piss tank version of spam. No, I won't carry that around with me, that'll be silly. Is it worth repairing them considering they're only level 2? And it costs one leather, so at least that's another weapon option. Keep hold of them for now, or store them for now, and I'll waste the stone arrows instead. Keep that to convert into red tea. Saying that, actually, might as well do it now. So we got that one other boiled water to do. Do that first and then make them into red tea instead. Some oil, always useful. That's furnace item. That needs to be scrapped. Give me electrical parts, thank you. Keep the bones for now, I don't need them immediately for making glue. Them can go in the furnace. Well, should I keep hold of them until, just in case I might find a crossbow? Cool, now we've got enough, I've got that as well for selling. I'm going to move them down here so that hopefully I might remember. Yeah, it's a bit of a stretch, expecting me to remember, but you never know. But I might remember to take them with me for sales purposes. Stick that there. I'm just filling in the slots so that when I shift click, whatever goes in at the end there, so I can see what it is. Sam, as I think I might start. Oh shit! I burnt all that fuel off. Oh well. Too busy yakking. Too busy fucking yakking. That fucking washer women. Yeah, okay. Don't care if you waste that fuel. Yeah, I'm going to keep the sand for now because I will need that for making cement if and when I decide to start making cement, if I find a mixer or if I get the parts to make one. I suppose I could put half of that in there. Yeah, might as well. Oh, look, I saved 10 seconds, or 11 seconds. I saved 11 seconds on the clock. I'm being hyper efficient. Let's get rid of these first. Oh well, whatever. 13. Unlucky for some. Yeah, I'll put them in the smelter box, but I'll leave them for now just in case. If I do happen to find a decent crossbow and I decide to keep hold of it, because crossbows are much easier, I think anyway, maybe it's just style. Yeah. I find crossbows much easier to use than bows. You don't have to allow for the arrow drop. If you get one of the composite bows, obviously there isn't a lot of arrow drop. But there still is some. Whereas with the crossbow, and especially the composite crossbow, there's pretty much zero arrow drop over its entire range. So it works the same as shooting a firearm. So it's a lot easier. Shall I split? It's a bit late now. I've got anything else to stick in there? Do I have any metal items that need repairing? I don't think I do. I've already repaired that helmet I found, which was useful. They're not exactly damaged to a degree that's worth repairing. Need to find some chest armour. Maybe I could make some cloth chest armour, possibly. I'll have a look at that in a sec. In which case, I'll stick the rest of that in there, because I need as much forge iron as possible, really. Let's make a few top-up arrows, not too many. Do that. I have the magic number 32. Of course, 32. See, it's magic. It's 32. I'll keep the feathers on me just in case. Maybe I don't need to keep all of them. Already got 2 iron. You already got sand in there, so I don't know why I put it in there. Yeah, in which case, let's move that. Just so that I don't get confused again about where that stuff is. Just commonalities of how I normally sort my inventory stuff out for when I'm looking for things. I tend to keep most of these parts in one box. Like a lot of these parts are used to construct other things. So they're like your working parts for building mods and equipment, and things like the lights when you're building them. I haven't got any kind of electric generation yet, but alright. So what we've got now, 328 will give me 27. It's just out of curiosity, can I make any tools without a workbench whatsoever? You know, you can't. Apart from the stone axe, of course. Oh well. Armour, can I make some cloth armour? I could make a leather poncho. It's 20 leather. I've got 37. Let's see what else I might use it for. Can't do any of the other stuff yet. You need but it'd only be level 1 at the moment because I've got no skill in the heavy armour type. I just thought if I'd kept some of that iron, I could have at least put together one of these, but no matter. 1 duct tape, 5 cloth. Is it even worth it for a level 1 cloth armour? It's costing an entire duct tape, which is the most valuable item in the apocalypse. I know it sounds silly, but it pretty much is. And it might be a little bit of an overstatement in this game, but duct tape is used in pretty much certainly every mod recipe, nearly everyone. Let's keep the medical stuff separate. That's a food item. These are construction parts, fuel, food. I'm talking to myself, I know, and I'm just moving stuff around fucking randomly, so what the fuck am I doing? Stop it. Stop moving stuff randomly. I can't, I've got to keep doing it. Not really. Just satisfying my organisation itch. It's just that when I'm looking in the box, I can, at a fairly quick glance, see, like, oh yeah, I've got that many of them things and that many of them things. Keep those together. Like these 3 items, they're sort of basic stuff, but paper is almost hardly ever used now unless you're making basic shotgun ammo, so not a lot of use for it. Alright, so we've got coffee and red tea, meat, animal fat can be used to make torches, I think, as far as I remember, and used in some cooking recipes. Beer. Beer isn't exactly very useful. Stick that up there. Keep it's a boil down recipe. Yeah, it's a weapon flashlight, which is pretty much useless to me at the moment. It'll probably be useless even when I find a firearm, but I'll keep hold of it for now. Whatever. That up there. See, got it's there. There you go. That at least is not aggravating my itch. My itch. Itchy. 271. That's 27 blocks. That's not too bad. It's probably not really enough yet though. No, not escape. Tab. Let's see, what did I get? Only 1. Oh, I thought I got 2 levels. Never mind. It's going to take a while to get to that. I just want to consider whether there's anything else that I feel might be more beneficial right at the moment in terms of helping me gain levels in this early stage of the game. Just general things to, you know, help yourself stay alive basically, because you're only dealing with small numbers of zombies when you're doing the level 1 questing and just wandering about. You're not likely to encounter anything major. The game wouldn't spawn in anything like radiated whites or anything like that. So you don't need to like try and pump up just one combat skill as high as you can straight away. So there's no rush to do that. You're better off selecting a handful of skills at level 1 that will give you the ability to do various things and survive various problems. Well, I got the first level of that simply so that I could start gathering some seeds, and the planting, the farm plots cost less. I haven't got the stuff to make them yet, but it means it will be slightly less needed to be gathered before I can start making them. Healing factor might be useful just to help the speed up of regeneration, the hit point regeneration. I've already done 6 Rex, I can't go up any more on that. Could do flurry of blows because it increases the speed of your club attacks, because it affects any club, one-handed weapons, clubs, knives, etc. So that club, if I was hitting with the axe, it would work. If I was hitting with the bone knife, it would work. And it just speeds up the attack time. Maybe one in archery. Well, I've been coping all right without that. Other than just extra, like trying to push things like better barter. Yeah, maybe. Daring adventurer. No, I'd rather just focus on that for now and try and get that up as quickly as possible. It's my play style. Other people do it differently. Obviously, you do it how you find more enjoyable, or what it is that you're trying to. If you think, oh, I'm going to test whether I could do just one particular skill, focusing on something. But I like the engineering skill. For the way I play the game, because it has a lot more to do with crafting items, making sure you got plenty of ammunition, and obviously doing things like the workbench and all that kind of stuff. But the main thing is getting experience for your traps, so that it says 20% XP from electrical trap kills. And one of the most effective base designs is using electric fences. So having the extra experience coming pretty much for free, you're not having to fight the zombies, you just need them to walk into your traps and obviously get killed by them. And it reduces the cost of all production. So yeah, I should stop just explaining myself and get on with it. Get on with it. You spend too much time yakking, talking about nothing. Top that up. Could still do with more food coming in. Haven't really found a whole lot of food. Not been that successful on finding food. But I still haven't been back to that one building that I'd started looting and then didn't finish. I didn't completely loot it. And there's still a few bits over in that previous one where I was. I could do with basically going through each of these locations here. Just this little cluster of houses here, and just making sure I've emptied everything out of them. That looks like it's going to be the start of a town centre area. Normally when the roads start doubling up like that, it leads into where all the shopping area is and everything, where all the shop POIs will be, which will be even better looting. But again, the way I tend to play the game, I'm like a hoarder anyway, so at some point I will, like if I was playing this game without recording it, I would spend the time and go through each building and make sure I've looted everything out of it that I want. It's the morning chime. I will leave it at that. Hopefully we'll find a wrench soon, and then I could start scrapping more stuff as well, which will help me in terms of gathering loot and give a little bit of experience as well. I'll pause it there before we get too far past the time. If you got this far in the video, thanks for watching. I think you must be crazy watching this, but everybody chooses, and I will hopefully be back again soon without a sweaty mouse. Catch you soon. Catch you.